going fishing here. So in my last video you guys hear me talking about I'm tired of having the trolling motor because I'm tired of the batteries always dying, not charging right and all that, and I want to get a gas motor, right? Check it out, boy.
Welcome to Smoky Fishing. Smoky Fishing. Smoky Fishing. Smoky Fishing. Smoky Fishing.
So here she is, everybody. So she is a I think they're called Tanica. It's a Tanica motor. Aquaboo is the or Aquabug, sorry. The Aquabug is the model, and it's a 1.75 horsepower. So she ain't gonna be fast, but on the John boat, it's gonna be fast. This is probably about double the horsepower of our trolling motor, and having this instead of the trolling motor, you know, we have gas, so we go as long as we want. As long as we have gas on the boat, we go all day long. So when batteries get low, you know, dropping voltages, anything like that. So full speed all the time, really. So yeah, this is my marketplace find I got right here. This guy was only 45 bucks. I had to drive about an hour to go get it, so it wasn't too bad. But there's nothing really wrong with it. It does fire right up. There's a couple things I kind of already did. I'll show you guys. So it didn't come with the mechanism that holds it, so you can adjust the tilt and all that. So what I did is I just put a bolt behind with the nut, a bolt behind and a nut, and on this one I just added a what's it called, a wing nut. And so I just put the wing nut in there, and so it's kind of wedged in between perfectly, so there's no play at all. And then I just kind of trimmed it to where I think it's gonna be pretty good. So trimmed it like that, and then I just stuck that in there. As you can see, it moves freely still, no problem. So that's how we're gonna get away with that. It's all still loose. I need to tighten all these down. I was just still making sure, you know, it's all gonna work out. But yeah, I'm gonna tighten all these down, and then that's how it's gonna be for now. I'm gonna look online and see the mechanism that goes back here and see if maybe I can buy a used one or something, or maybe I could buy one of these motors blown up that's, you know, just for parts, and then get it that way. But yeah, it's missing the mechanism, so unfortunately I can't put the motor up and down really easily. So that's kind of a bummer, especially when we're going to like the sandbar and stuff. So I mean, I just have to back that bolt out and then put it up. But yeah, but this is just temporarily. We're gonna take the boat out, we're hoping tomorrow, but now they're talking about it's gonna rain, so we might not be able to take it out tomorrow because I don't have a bilge pump or anything to get the water out. So I don't really want to take it in the rain just yet. But yeah, so we're gonna try to take it out in the next couple days. We're gonna bring you guys along, and we're gonna see kind of how it does. I mean, we're gonna see, you know, if it's reliable or what. It does fire up every time right away. Like, it doesn't take much to get it running, which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna start it up for you guys and let you guys do it. She runs like a dream, man. From being from the 80s, this is an 88 model, 1988. So for it being that old and start right up is pretty nice. The gentleman I got it from said that his grandfather owned it originally brand new. He bought it brand new and he had it in the family ever since. And his dad had it, and his dad never got any use for it, so he kind of got to it. And he said that he did a full tune-up. He replaced the carb, the plug, and I'll show you what else. put a new peacock in it. Sorry, he put a new peacock in it, and then he added some new lines. I'm probably gonna redo this. I have some really nice lines from my other mini bikes, so I'm probably gonna redo all this. But this is just how it came. It is missing the air box, so it's kind of a problem because we don't want air to go into the carburetor. I mean, sorry, water to go in the carburetor. We do want air. We want all the air we can get, but I don't want water to get in here, so I gotta figure out something. I looked online, and it's just a 90-degree elbow that's like looks like rubber, and it just bends and goes in here and faces upward, and so it's like sucking in the hot air out of here, I guess. But that's just to keep, you know, water from getting in there. So we gotta check that out. That's not a big deal though. We gotta figure out this situation, and other than that, she's pretty mint. The only thing he said he didn't do was pull apart the lower unit. So we're gonna probably do that, not today, but I'm gonna do that on camera for you guys, so you guys can see it. We're gonna open up the lower unit, drain the oil, probably clean it out with some brake clean, and then we're gonna put some really good grease in there and close it up, torque it down, and then send it. So, but for now, this is her in her kind of stock form, I guess you could say. It does suck that the cowling is cracked right here. So what I'm thinking is, I think this is just some cheap plastic. So I'm gonna see if I can get some other plastic and cut it and plastic weld it. But it's so brittle, I don't know if it's gonna even last. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can just get another one and then just replace it. But I would love to fix this one and just paint it. Maybe get the same decal reprinted and put it back. Just do like a light restore, you know. And then I also want to paint all this back black. This is the exhaust pipe, and this is the runner and all that. So I want to paint all this black again, just so it looks nice, so it's not like fading, you know. Use some high temp paint just so it doesn't come off again like it did before. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty mint. It does have cruise control. That's what you guys see me adjusting. This locks the throttle. So when you want to start it and you don't want to hold it, you just put it on start. You tighten this guy down and it'll hold it for you. And then when you're out in the water, you set it to your speed you want, and then you tighten this down to whatever speed you want, and then it'll be like cruise control like your car, and it'll just keep on going at that speed. But yeah guys, that's it, man. That's the new setup. I can't wait to take you guys with us on the water and we max it out and see how fast she gets up. It's only 1.75 horsepower, so 1 1/4 or 1 3/4 I mean horsepower, so not even 2. But like I said, it's more than the trolling motor, and the trolling motor was on the battery that was having issues and all that. So the new setup's going to be this motor, which actually this motor only weighs, honestly I would say probably like 15 pounds, not even 15 pounds, maybe like 5 or 6 pounds more than the trolling motor, believe it or not. This thing weighs like nothing. I can pick it up one hand and just carry it around like nothing. But so the new setup's going to be the gas engine there. We're going to set up the trolling motor right now in a couple different areas. That's what I'm going to get an idea. I kind of want to put it on the front, but I don't really feel like building anything crazy for it right away because I still don't know if I'm going to put a deck or not. So I don't really want to put it in the front yet. So we're going to look and see how it is in the back. Most likely that big battery box I made on my last episode right here. Probably going to remove that guy completely. Cut it in half and cut all the pieces in half and make it fit for this one. And then we're going to have that one tucked in the corner. And then we're going to have our gas tank over on this side. And then that big battery will be history. And so when we want to switch over to this one, it's going to be run off this little guy. This thing is amazing. This is a super good battery. So this is what we've been using for emergencies, and that thing was awesome, amazing. So that'll be the main source for this guy. So let's get to it and let's hook up next to it and see how they look and get an idea where we can put it. is pretty crazy looking. I don't know if I like that. It looked kind of weird. But, I mean, we're here for fishing. We're not here to look cool. I don't know. I might move it on that side because the hole is closer to that side for the wiring. But, I don't know. I might move the motor, this one, offset it, and then put this one next to it so they're both kind of center, just so this one's not offset. But, we'll see. I'm still debating. But, yeah, I kind of still want to put it in the front too, so we're going to see what we can do about that. But I don't know, I think this is how it's going to be, but I'll probably put this one on this side. See, there's room. Let's see. Yeah, man, there's room if I put this one offset just a little bit. See, the battery's going to be on that side, so if anything, probably move this one over this way more, and then put that one in dead center, or not dead center, but like offset here, and put this one offset here, and then be able to have both. So I need to figure a way for the motor to come stay up when I'm driving and when we're at like the sandbar or whatever. So what I come up with is I have one of these hooks here, right? And so what I'm gonna do is there's a bolt right here that holds down the little metal shield for the inside, the heat shield. So we're gonna remove that. We're gonna come through here. Just like that. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I want the hook to sit this way. Heat shield goes all the way down to the head, so this bolt's like really strong. Like I'm shaking the whole boat, shaking the little hook. But let's see if it works. So now, in theory, we'll raise the engine up. I have the strap strapped inside the boat. We can just hook that there. And voila! It's gonna hold the motor up for me now. I also came up with a new idea, a better one, to get the motor in, without having a bracket for it. The original bracket came with it. I don't have the original pieces that go in here to lock this in place. So what I did was I just put a bolt on this side, or bolt on that side and bolt on this side, and then I put a nut on each side of them. So now it comes down and locks into those because it has like a little groove. So it locks into those, and then when I want it to stay, this is what I come up with. And so when I get down to the lake, I just put this through, get it lined up. Got stuck. Usually it's real easy, but yeah, you just put that through, then you use the butterfly nut, and you just tighten it down, and now it's solid. There's no play. And so then we take it out, have our fun, and we're ready to leave again. We're loading up in the truck. I'll just reach back, take this guy out, hopefully not drop it in the water like that. Push this out, and then once you take that out, just hook that back up, and there you go. So on the gas cap, this little washer here, it's totally cooked. As you can see, it's all bunched up and stuff, totally cooked, and it's not really sealing very well, so we're gonna fix this today too. So it looks like we just gotta push this down like that, pull this cotter pin out, just that like that. Alright, the whole thing came out, but that's alright. I'm gonna gently let that off. Take that spring out. I believe this washer is going to come out too. Yep. Alright, so now take that guy out. Oh yeah. show you what I got. So I work on literally anything with an engine. So these right here, you get these are Harbor Freight, and I believe you get them on O'Reilly's. This thing is perfect. Literally has O-rings for almost every size you could possibly think of. So this is what we're gonna use today. We're just gonna find the one that fits in here. Probably just match up to this one. So we're just gonna pop the new one in. Just use your fingers and push it all the way down. So it looks like with the new one. Oh dude, it's so much smoother. Actually seals now. So that's what you want. It's a perfect seal now. But yeah, there we go. So we're just going to put this guy back together now. Try to turn it so you guys can see a little bit. Sorry, this is hard to do and record. Alright, I'm gonna push that guy down. This is old technology, man. Hold it with your fingers and use a cotter pin. Just put it back to the hole. Boom. And this is literally, you just stick this in here, push that in. Just so it don't fall out when you're on the water. This one don't work very well. There we go. Shit. It's too good now. There we go. Alright, that's in there. Okay, that ain't coming out. Now you can just let that sit. I do want to take this cover off and clean it. I just don't really want to take the whole engine apart yet. I don't really want to take anything apart until after I go and test it and see what it really needs, because if it starts to have, you know, problems and needs rebuild, then I'll just rebuild the whole thing and do a whole tear down. But I don't know. We'll see. I might just take this off and clean it and see what the condition of the actual engine looks like. I do know the gas tank is loose. You can probably hear it moving around. There's supposed to be a strap that goes to the back and straps it down, but it's not there. So I don't know what to do about that. But it seems like sorry about that. It seems like it's there, but it just moves around a little bit. So alright guys, so I was doing some messing around with the motor, and before it has a start, which is like half throttle, and then it has slow and fast. So you're supposed to be able to put on slow and just stay running and basically just idle and cruise. And then when you hit start, it's kind of like half throttle, and fast obviously is fast. And so before, when I first got this, when I would put it on slow, it would just die because the throttle wasn't adjusted right. So I adjusted the throttle, and now check it out guys, I got it to idle perfectly, bro. Check it out. Side turned off, but that's how it's supposed to run. So she ran fucking mint, man. I couldn't ask for any more. It was running perfect. So, and yeah, she is warmed up right now. I did not cold start it and rev the shit out of it. But yeah, so we're gonna hopefully take it out tomorrow and give it all the beans and see how fast she can go and see what she can do with this whole little boat.
Smoky fishing, smoky fishing, smoky fishing.